This week it's the turn of one of the leading contenders in the stiff competition that is, the dullest system in Hutton space, but yet is close to the hearts of many a Hutton trucker. It's the rather precisely but unimaginatively named WISE 0855-0714. Its name, the dread of radio presenters from Gamma Fanachis to 36 Ophiuchi, is affectionately and conveniently shortened to WISE, and we dread to control a second WISE system lest we have to differentiate. The system was discovered in the early 21st century, 2013 to be exact, by the Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, or WISE telescope, after which it is named. The 0855-0714 part isn't even a drunken attempt by some long-forgotten nostalgic astronomer attempting to recall the telephone number of a childhood holoscreen show, but merely its galactic coordinates when viewed from the Sol system. Right ascension, 8 hours 55 minutes, declination, minus 7 degrees 14 minutes. How excruciatingly dull is that? WISE, being a sub-brown dwarf, about 7 times the size of Jupiter, is only the fourth farthest system from Sol, a mere 7.2 light-years away. In fact, it is a system so insignificant that it wasn't noticed until 400 years after the invention of the telescope. This isn't as uncommon as you might think, as 50 of the 60 closest stars to Sol are too dim to be seen with the naked eye. It's a pretty cold, dark and gloomy system with a handful of icy worlds, plus 2 gas giants with icy rings sporting a clutch of res sites. WISE, a refinery system, has a small population of just under 35,000, which is largely confined to its single outpost, Yamazaki Landing. WISE may boast a single outpost, but keeps rather quieter about its 2 planetary stations, neither of which are open to commercial traffic. One is an agricultural station, where mildly eccentric scientists experiment on unsuspecting brassicas, and the other a hush-hush medium security station where, no doubt, devious plots are hatched, moustaches are twirled, and security guards in red sweaters curse their sudden but inevitable betrayal and doom. Yamazaki, the outpost, situated just under 1,000 light clicks out from the dim star, does have 2 vaguely redeeming features. The first being that it allows you to drop out of supercruise 8,000 kilometres from the station, allowing for high-speed approaches whilst dodging the pirate scum that frequent the system. It even retains the welded-up access ports and pirate banners that nobody could be bothered to take down, and hey, they do come in handy every Halloween. The second is that it's named after a rather pleasant Japanese malt whisky. That's it. Nothing else. It's a proper dump. But it's our dump. Despite its apparent lack of redeeming features, WISE holds a special place in the hearts of truckers. It was here where we learnt for the first time what the result of being in unplanned expansion meant. Joyous faces were amazed to see that Hutton had become a parent, after an albeit very brief gestation period. Nowadays, Hutton practices planned expansion, and we demand a DNA test, that's a do not acquire test, to see if we really want to own up to and raise where we've expanded into. Yes, WISE 0855-0714 is our firstborn system beyond Alpha Centauri, and we love it dearly despite its utter lack of attractiveness, ability, ambition, large pads, or intention to ever tidy its bedroom. So there we have it. WISE was the first system to take its place below Alpha Centauri in Hutton's hierarchy, a position it has steadfastly maintained until even now, despite the other 23 intervening systems, sinking down the ladder of success with each new acquisition, languishing in the relegation zone of backwater oblivion.